I ordered a watch on the 13th of February. It was for my boyfriend's 21st, and they said it'd be about 7 working days till I got it, and I still haven't received it.
You've still not received it now, so that's a number of weeks afterwards then. So what have you done about it so far?
I've sent them several emails, to which the first I had no reply, and the second one saying they will follow up my query, and then the last one being that they haven't heard back from their resolutions team.
And when was that last bit of contact you had with them, Natasha?
The 4th of March.
OK, so just last week. Tell us about the watch. What was the watch?
It was an Armani watch, and it was on a special deal, so I thought it'd be perfect.
An Armani watch for your boyfriend. You love him a lot, don't you?
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes, bless him. And so, how frustrated has this left you then? I mean, you ordered this with the best of intentions, thinking that it will come in time, but you've been left with this predicament.
Well, I was a bit disappointed because I keep after putting him off. It was for his 21st. I mean, it was on the 18th of February, so I keep like, it's coming, and it's just frustrated me. I don't, like, shall I cancel it? Shall I not?
Have you had to go out and get him a different 21st birthday present instead?
I did. I took him out for a meal and I bought him some clothes, but it's besides the point. You know, he wanted a watch.
And how are you hoping this is going to be resolved? What's your expectation?
I'd just like an apology for the item being delayed and an explanation for why. And someone says it's going to be 7 days. You expect it to kind of be 7 days. And I hope I'll get the watch.
Well, yeah, hope you do get the watch. Now, listening to that is Retail Ombudsman, Consumer Lawyer Dean Dunham. Good morning, Dean.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. So, where'd you go with a complaint about an online purchase when it's, I guess, an online retailer without a high street presence?
Well, the first thing you do is you go back to the retailer and make your complaint to the retailer, and you have to give them up to 8 weeks to respond. Most retailers will respond, and most will respond favourably. But we're in a situation where either they don't respond or they don't respond favourably, we now have the Retail Ombudsman, and we can deal with these complaints, look at to see who's right and wrong, and make a decision.
So, OK, now, the bare bones of this is that she's ordered and paid, it just hasn't arrived. It will never really vary from that, will it, Dean?
Oh, it will. It will vary greatly from that, because sometimes goods do arrive, but they don't arrive at the right place, or sometimes there's a problem with the goods. Yeah. I mean, in the situation here, one thing that consumers have to be careful is when you order goods, there's very rarely a promise on how long it takes to deliver them, but there's usually a box which says notes, and it's always worth stipulating when you need this for. So if it's a birthday present, tell the retailer you need it by a certain date, because that then forms part of the contract between you and the retailer. And if they don't meet that date, they're then in breach.
Got you. Now, she's put a couple of calls in, and she's been back to them twice, and they came back to her after the first phone call, but they just seem to have dropped her, really, you know, ditched her a little bit, which is just exacerbating things.
And it's a real shame that's happened, because at the Retail Ombudsman, we're encouraging retailers not to act like that and to be responsible for these complaints. So I would urge her to go back, push again. Also, we've got the consumer contracts regulations. They basically say if you buy online and you want to cancel the order, you can do so any time up to 14 days after you actually receive those goods. So in this case, you could just go back and cancel that order. May not be the point, because it sounds like she wants to watch, but maybe cancel it and go and order it somewhere else.
Yeah. And also, people should check on their emails the spam folder, because a lot of the email accounts, Dean, are very sensitive to any form of company email marketing. And I myself was waiting on an email a while back thinking, the swines, they haven't even got in touch with me. And then I noticed there were a couple of emails in spam.
And that works. We've heard this both ways as well, because sometimes when you complain to the retailer has it in their spam box too. So it's a very good point, and we've seen this a lot at the Retail Ombudsman in the sort of thousands of complaints we've dealt with already. So yes, check your spam box. If you don't hear back from the retailer, pick up the phone and see if it's gone into their spam box.
Yeah, simple as that. Thank you so much, Dean. How can I direct the audience to the Retail Ombudsman and the work that you do?
The best thing is via our website, which is www.theretailembudsman.org.uk, and everything is on there, all information about the scheme.
Thanks for talking to me. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.